bitch.
Yeah.
I knew he wouldn't. You know why?
Right.
You know why? You know why?
Because he's a bitch.
Because he's a bitch.
Yeah.
No, I like him.
Yeah.
He's a good enough dude. He's a very nice guy. But
He's not good enough.
I I mean I've talked to him like what 8 or 9 times.
Not a ton, but yeah.
Like we interact on TikTok.
Yeah. He's weird. Don't know how else to put that. He's weird. Oh.
Like we interact on.
Life is like a
I could hear you say "God damn it"
hurricane.
on the microphone on the replay,
Gosh darn it.
which is also my way of saying "shut the fuck up."
Hey, how about you? Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I have had a fucking day. Like these jabronis. I left work early. I said, "Fuck you guys, screw you losers. I'm going home." I like I worked on something all fucking day, and my boss is standing right next to me, and I'm like, I pulled a superhuman. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm going home. If I had said this is for all the juggalos and juggalettes,
I would have laughed, but I wasn't there, so.
go Ducks.
Ducks.
You know, sometimes
I,
you have an audience for some of your jokes, and sometimes you have an audience for other of your jokes.
it's true. Oh, what was the one I said earlier? Oh, I was recording the sky and it was like super blue on this side of the house because like it come out on the porch and I'm like, it sounded like I'd heard thunder. And I look, blue sky, whole sky that I can see. And I walk out into the yard and I look back over the house and it is just fucking storm. And I'm like, all right, so here's what I see outside, and then over here we have dark and cloudy with a chance of drive. And I said that dark and cloudy with chance of drive-by, and Savannah's like, dark and cloudy with chance of drive-by? What? And I was like,
Never mind.
40-year-old virgin. She's like, oh, I should have known it was from a movie.
It's like I realized I was talking to Jen earlier. I said I have to just sit down with Ben and make him watch Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo, because I've made 2 or 3 references from Deuce Bigelow around him, and he didn't get any of them.
Did somebody say steak?
And that that was one of them. Deja vu also.
Mistake. I
Mistake.
say that one all the time.
Yeah, so he needs to sit down. He needs to enjoy Rob Schneider as a sexy man.
It's a good one.
That's how you saw the range of Rob Schneider. He could be a white girl or he could be a sexy man. It's me, Jessica.
I don't know if I've watched that movie more than once.
I know I
The hot
haven't.
chick.
That one
I just
or
know that line.
the animal. I've only seen the animal once.
I definitely saw the animal more than once because it was on HBO back in the day.
Yeah,
So
HBO is a cheat code for a lot of those types of movies. That's how I saw Mallrats for the first time.
first
Yeah,
time I saw Mallrats was at Crouches.
well, that tracks.
Yeah. and the but I added HBO to my Hulu because so I used to get it for free with my AT&T account basically because I was spending like $250 a month for
Right.
4 phones. And then when I turned off 2 of the phones, well, HBO disappeared. And I'm like, well, that fucking sucks, but I'm saving like $95 or something. Oh, Dave just text. Almost home.
Where are
Whatever,
you
Dave.
at? Whatever,
He
Dave.
went he still went to Roseburg. Anyway, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna save this much. I'm just gonna add HBO to my Hulu for like 18.
Right.
So
We have it all, like pretty much everything at this point is bundled through our phone.
yeah.
Like literally our our internet, all of our phones, like our Hulu, Disney, HBO, those are all through Verizon.
Yeah. Well, that's where I watched Eddington. I was like, "Oh, I wanted to watch this" because I'd tried to watch it before, but the start was just like, this looks stupid. I'm not gonna watch it." And
Yeah.
then
Oh,
because now I added it to my Hulu, it shows up as like a channel, so
oh,
it was
nice.
playing, and I skipped like the first 5 to 10 minutes of it, and I was like, Perfect. I'll jump in here. I'll catch the start later."
Hang on, I forgot to put something
And
on.
I'm just do it, do it, and then I'll tell you about watching that movie. What is that?
That's Jen moving stuff.
No, I can't hear it. I just see you doing a thing. Anyway, so I sit there
Yeah.
and watch it, and I'm like, well, at least it's got Pedro. Nice. They put him in everything.
Yeah, Pedro's in literally everything.
And Joaquin Phoenix isn't terrible. He's a pretty good actor. And I was like, what is this movie about? Okay, it's clearly during COVID. And oh, yep, they're talking about COVID and 6 feet. And he's not wearing a mask because he's got asthma, but he's also the sheriff. And he's like clearly the Republican sheriff, but the
Right.
mayor is Pedro and he's a Democrat.
And
And then
I'm
it
I'm guessing
fucking,
Eddington is the city.
yeah, I think I said that in
Aha.
the text.
You may have, like I said, Eddington made it sound British. Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna pop on over to
Yeah, because I
Eddington.
said it was in New Mexico.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
The thriving metropolis of film that is New Mexico.
Yes.
It's a lot of. I mean,
But
it's like the new Georgia.
kinda.
Like for a while,
But
everything was made in Georgia.
that movie definitely goes from 0 to 100 real quick. And the 100 is like, oh fuck.
All right, well, I might check it out. Sounds interesting enough.
And then so I'm literally like 2/3 of the way through the movie, and I was like, who the fuck directed this movie? This it's got a style to it. It feels familiar, and I look it up and I'm like, I don't know that name. Oh, he did Begonia. Okay.
Ah, the
I got it now. He
Greek
did
the Greek dude.
Begonia and Midsummer
Midsummer, yeah.
and Hereditary.
Oh, he did that.
And
I'm
I
not a
watched
horror
those.
movie guy, so I don't watch those types of movies.
The Midsummer one didn't feel very horror movie to me, but it might be.
Tasty, tasty Miller Lite out of the bottle.
Don't do that.
If I turn that
Just
light
because
on,
I
it's
can't
really bright
find them.
in my camera. I'll turn it on after the
Yeah.
fucking Dave.
Hmm. Almost home.
Like, would you stop to fry some lumpia? Man, he's turning into like my third favorite rice cooker.
I just texted right on time.
Mm.
Uh, be funny. It's almost a spring game, dude. I'm so ready.
Ready to watch some dudes run into
From
dudes.
practice, I like watching practice as long as I have a place to sit in the shade.
Yeah, the spring game when it gets sunny is brutal in the sun.
Yeah. Unless we can sit in our seats,
Right.
then I'll do it.
Yeah, when it's sunny in May, it's like unseasonably hot in the bowl, which is why that one year
Yeah.
I wore my like my shorts thing with the shirt because I'm like I can just keep unbuttoning this because it gets hot. That concrete starts baking and it's still kind of wet, so it's all humid from a winter's worth of getting soaked. Sounds
I
like
gotta remember to bring bee spray.
yeah, sounds like playing basketball at BYU.
Uh, Fucking BYU. I saw there was I think it was a TikTok, and I turned it off like 10 seconds in, it's like the worst schools to play at. And it's like BYU. They're like Oregon, only they also don't win national championships. And I'm like, what? Shut the fuck up.
Like, stop trying to be that guy. You're not that guy, pal.
Yeah, he's not.
Everything's unplugged. Plug it in, plug it in. I saw somebody on TikTok that was complaining about the Liberty Mutual ads.
Liberty bibbity.
I was like, yeah, I agree. They've gone too far. We need a hard reset on Liberty. They just need to have like, you know what would be funny is if one insurance company decided that they were going to be like dead serious with their ads and like play into being dead serious, so it gets to the point where it becomes camp. Like, here at, oh hell, let's pick one. Here at Progressive Insurance, we've decided that there's been too many. You basically do the Vince McMahon speech. You're tired of having your intelligence insulted by insurance companies. We're here to bring you the real deal. Enough of good companies and bad companies. Like, just do the whole Vince McMahon speech, but basically make it about insurance instead of wrestling.
Insurance is stupid.
Insurance is stupid. It's a bet against yourself every month.
Hey,
And then
that's an expensive bet.
even when you win, like Jen was in her car accident. Hey, when was your car accident?
Like 3 years ago.
When was your car accident?
January 2024.
Yeah, January 2024, and it's still in litigation.
No, it hasn't even started. They're looking for an attorney.
They're looking for an attorney still.
This would have been a nice time to have a Yellow Pages.
It's all a scam.
Yeah, it's all a hustle.
It is.
Fucking motherfuckers. Like, we'll talk about it on the show.
They fuck you with the insurance.
Yeah. Fucking that guy that allegedly burned down that that place. No way, dude. He was hanging out with me.
Yeah.
I know that guy, and he was hanging out with me before he went to go donate his kidney to some kid with lymphoma. So
We're donating blood and semen. Not together.
Not together.
We went together. No, shit.
Fuck. Man,
Have you started? You probably haven't. Rooster on HBO yet?
I very nearly did. I hovered over it, which is progress.
Well, it's a nice one because you're only committing to like 4 episodes that they're into so far.
Are they
And
an
each
hour?
episode, no, after the first one, they're only 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
The first one's like 48, I think, but then the rest are all 30.
I can't handle another hour show right now.
Right?
Like we're cruising through Shrinking, and that show is really good. I really like it.
All right, I'll try it again.
We gotta talk.
'Cause
We gotta talk about your viewing of Neighbors.
Oh my God. Fucking ridiculous.
This show is so good.
I put it on and Savannah was there. Well, we can talk about it.
Yeah. No, it was one of those, like, I saw it and we watched the first episode together, and I was like, I know that this is my trashy TV that I like. This is just stupid arguments over. This is why I like the People's Court. You're peeking your mic a lot or something, because I'm not hearing a lot of what you're saying. Maybe your sensitivity's up too high.
Could be because my air conditioner's on.
Yeah, it's probably your air conditioner, like, causing most of your words to not work.
That's why I moved it over to here.
Hi, Dave. Nice of you to show up.
Well, hello.
What are we advertising today?
Dicks.
Hey,
No,
motherfucker.
but what are you drinking there, Dave? Like, give us a 30-second promo.
Premier Protein, 30 grams of protein, 160 calories. Good in a pinch.
And boy, does it taste great, right?
Ah! Does that work?
Say.
I mean it, and boy, does it taste better than protein tasted 20 years ago.
Boy, does it taste great. That's the line we're looking for, Mr. Deaton.
Line,
Boy, does it taste great.
Hey,
boys,
I would also like
do
a
they
line.
taste great? Wait, hold on.
Cut.
Can I get a line also?
Yeah, you say,
Where's-
Dave, how's that protein? And then
No, what? We're talking about different lines, I
oh
think.
no, yeah, we are.
Where's the fluffers?
All right, Dave. Remember, boy, does it taste great. And action.
Boys sure taste great.
Cut.
Line,
All right. 6 hours later.
Dude, how cool would that be to be so rich that you could just yell the word line and people would bring you lines?
I'm sure there's.
I don't know
It's
how
been done.
rich you have to be to.
I would,
I'm
or
Rick James
What-
rich.
what continent you have to live in,
right.
like South America.
I think if you had 2 commas, you could do it in South America.
I don't think you would even need two. Probably just one.
Just like 6 digits or 5. Like
I could be a thousandaire.
like in the bank. I'm not talking about just like making it, like having it in
If-
the bank.
Oh, how long you staying there? Like you living there for the rest of your life?
Let's say your plan is to move to fucking Colombia. Why not?
Fucking Belize. You want to go to Belize? Remember?
All right.
English speaking
Belize it or not.
country. No extradition treaty.
Right. Belize.
I've heard as little as 20,000 can last you the rest of your life there.
So if I saved $50,000, I could live in
You'd be
Belize
set.
for the rest of my life,
And they have internet.
and they have internet.
Do the podcast every whatever night.
Do the podcast and live from Belize. You won't Belize
No,
in your
from-
eyes.
It would definitely be from parts unknown because if you're going to Belize, we don't think they need to know.
That's fair. It would be then I would become the Deep South,
You would
the extremely Deep South.
from the other hemisphere.
Imagine me flying to Eugene on a little Cessna from Belize the whole way.
That wouldn't be suspicious at all.
Just
There's
big
a
sign.
Cessna coming from Belize?
Always drops packages off in Douglas County.
You'd pay for your trip.
Yeah, he made stops in Colombia and El Salvador. Should we have a look?
Also, like the pharmaceutical situation in most other countries,
Right.
you just go and tell them what hurts, and they're like the doctor. They just give you whatever.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
I fucked my tooth up a little bit, like more, and I'm having to get more insurance because apparently I waived my dental insurance, which I didn't, because I knew this was going to happen soon. So now I have to do that, and I have to wait until May to get it taken care of before my insurance kicks in, which sucks.
Jake waived his insurance like Michael Scott declaring bankruptcy.
Well, what happened is apparently when the new year started, I had to go back in and re-enroll, even though I had enrolled like 4 months ago, and I didn't know that. I thought it would just carry over. So they're like, "You waived it." I was like, "You guys are motherfuckers." So I found out that Delta Dental is like $70 a month, and they'll pay for 50% of what I need done, and that sounds like a good investment. Get insurance for like a month, and then send me the bill. Will you take a check?
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail. That
I
reminds
was
me of
just checking the mail.
that reminds me of get it? Checking the mail? A Jeff Foxworthy joke. Oh shit, now I forgot it. With the Eminem reference. What were we saying just before that?
Must be a redneck.
Nope, wasn't it.
Be a redneck.
Nope, wasn't it. It was before
Here's your sign.
it was, no, that's Bill Engvall. It was before he just leaned on the whole "you might be a redneck" thing. Like he actually had good structure to his joke telling. I like
I
Jeff.
think he
Fox.
still does. He just does the redneck things like at the end of his show, and that's the part that
Yeah.
makes the little sound bites.
Well,
Mhm.
I haven't heard from Jeff Foxworthy in about 20 years, so
Well, neither is
His
his
ears-
family.
I didn't even know he was sick.
He made that bank, had a TV show, and then was like,
Fuck it.
I'm just gonna go home now.
Jeff Foxworthy, may he rest in peace. He's not dead. We just hope he sleeps well.
Yeah. He's like, I made enough money to buy a giant ranch in Texas, so
No, man. Montana
I'll
or
be there.
Wyoming is the move, apparently. Where the land is cheap and the neighbors are few.
I hear Arkansas is getting a bit of that now too.
You do not want, trust me, believe me when I say, you do not want to go to Arkansas. There is nothing in Arkansas worth
No.
going there for. There is
Well,
zero
you can
reasons
tell your
to-
ma.
You can tell your mom.
You can
Stay
tell
the
your
fuck
ma.
away from Arkansas. Like,
Uh,
the only reason to go there is if your college football team is playing the University of Arkansas. Elsewise, there is zero reason to be in that state. Place is a dump.
I don't know, but
Um,
building permits are way easy there.
That is true.
Building permits in Arkansas.
Yeah, because they're
are-
like, oh, you can
you-
read? The only reason they're not 50th in education is because Mississippi exists.
well, you don't go there to get an education. Go there for the cheap land.
Cheap.
I don't know why I said that like a pirate.
You want
Pirates don't
cheap
care
land
about
and
cheap
white
land.
people, you go to Alaska.
Yeah, then you like make people not charge you tax over a $14 pair of headphones, so you get your $1.40 back. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And
What?
then you look up their address, and their address is just a storage unit. They don't even actually live in Alaska.
I'm assuming there's a story here because I don't know it.
Oh, really? I thought I told this story before. Yeah, when I was working at Fred Meyer, some guy came in and he bought like a pair of Skull Candy headphones, like the $13.99 pair of Skull Candy headphones, and then he slips me this no tax because I'm Alaskan form, and he makes me punch in on the like, and it was 10 key, so I couldn't just type in the address. I had to 1, 2, 3, 4, or I had to hit 1 4 times to get to C, and then hit it 2 more times to get to A. So I'm like T9ing this
You're
thing.
freaking T9ing, yeah.
Yeah, I have to T9 this guy's entire Alaskan address into the system so he could save $1.40. And so after that, because if you're Alaskan, you don't have to pay sales tax. Technically, if you came up to Washington, you could be like, hey, here's my Oregon ID, take the fucking sales tax off. Yeah. But like Alaskans have this special form that they have to submit to the state to be like, hey, look, here's tax I didn't pay in this state. And so then I went and looked up the address because he had written it down, and the address looked suspicious to me. And when I went and looked, it was the smallest storage unit on like the middle of nowhere, Alaska. Like, there's no way this guy actually lived in Alaska. He just had an address there so he could save $1.40
Awesome.
on his fucking taxes.
I like it.
He might also be getting like the oil dividend
Yeah,
that they pay out.
definitely is.
hmm
That's kind of smart.
I used to do the tax thing, the income tax thing, not income, sales tax thing in California when I was down there.
Well,
Yeah, because that place sucks.
word.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that.
But again,
trademark
to
thing.
Jake's side, I not for like $14 things, but like when I furnished my apartment and bought a car and
Right.
bought a TV, that kind of stuff.
Jake, what was
Was
the last thing you
hundreds.
said?
I said I'm thinking about doing that trademark thing, where you buy an old trademark.
Oh yeah, like I saw that and I was like, that's a fucking good one.
Because I mean,
Dave doesn't TikTok, so we don't send him stuff,
Mm.
but
yeah, basically you buy an
There-
old trademark and then you slap it on some shit and people buy it, and then eventually someone comes along and they're like, "Hey, we'll buy that from you for like 10 grand," and you're like, "All right."
it's ways to make fucking money is what it always says. And it's like all these ways that are a little shady but also legal.
Yeah, it's like basically they're like, "Hey, you tired of playing by the rules?"
Oh, the one I looked into and then I was like, this feels really shady, was the property tax one. If someone hasn't paid their property tax in like
Oh
3 or
yeah,
5 years, you just pay it off,
Oh yeah,
and
you just
then
have their house.
property.
and
Yeah.
they've got like a year or something to pay you back before it's yours.
Yeah, that one feels a little robber barony.
Yeah.
That one feels
Maybe
like
if it was just like random land in a random flyover state.
that
If
feels
it's
like
a
you
house.
showed up to the courthouse with a big bag over your shoulder that said loot, going, "Yeah, I'm here for the land. I've got the deed. You
Right.
see."
You got a monocle and a curled mustache.
Big old high stepping in there.
Yeah.
I've got the money for the property taxes. Legally, this
Oh
property is
god.
mine.
I kind of want to do a video just showing up to the courthouse in a top hat and monocle and be like, "I'm here to pay the property taxes."
That would be hilarious. They show up looking like Mr.
Or you actually show up that way and pay your property taxes.
Monopoly. That would be really funny.
Yeah, just
I had an idea for a TikTok. I have to get Jen to do it because it wouldn't be funny if I did it. So it starts with like found footage from Pepsi's latest marketing campaign, right? And then it blips and it's just a soft close in of her with kind of a blurred background, and she just goes, "No, we don't. Is Pepsi okay?" And then the Pepsi logo. She looks like she's in a
Wait,
diner.
I missed
sh-
the first part.
I should
Oh,
have,
because of the icing.
yeah,
I got you.
because they don't have Coke.
Right.
Because no one would willingly, except for Latin dudes. For some reason, they love Pepsi. Pepsi?
Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre. Add a little lime.
Does he
Isn't
play
that-
for the Mariners?
No, that's Kettle Marte. Kettle 1 Marte.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently no one's playing for the Mariners because
For fucking real. Ass
they
cheeks.
suck.
They're fucking burger right
It-
now.
like what? 15 games in?
Yeah,
at
they've won like
most?
4 of them.
Mhm.
All right, man.
Heck,
You ready for a good ass
They
show?
still have the second best odds.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of baseball left.
Yeah.
We keep saying. Cool. All right, here we are. We're back
you are.
again. It's another
again.
edition. It's another episode of my show. And after a brief absence where we called his job to do a wellness check, it's Dave.
Turns out I was just sleeping. Well, and then I got sick, but
Unrelated.
Then he was supposed to have his last day at work today.
yeah, that's a story for you.
Oh, I think that's a late
Anyway,
story.
speaking of last days, this guy's got lots of them.
What?
It's Robin?
I am, and I have all the last days.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
It's a series on Netflix. I've watched all of them.
Well,
I mean,
Faces of Death.
it sounds like it could be. Faces of Death. That's what they need to put on Netflix.
Jesus.
No, he died like a long time ago, I think.
No, that was we just
They don't
did
have
the whole
video.
thing last weekend.
Oh yeah, he came back, and then they played Jesus Walks, and he came out of the thing.
And he hit an elbow.
Yeah,
off the top.
anyway, bringing it back around to a guy who's dressed like a very cold Deadpool, trying to touch tips, but he can't because he's holding his mic. The hoop snake known as Jake.
It's a lot easier to do
Hey.
when it's directly in front of my face. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
that seems like it cheating.
It's me, one take Jake,
Behind the head.
back in the saddle again. Oh, that reminds me of one of my absolute,
That's what she said.
one of my favorite magic tricks. Watch this. You guys are gonna love this. Check this out. All right, hang on. This is for the visual. All right. You want? Yeah. All right. Look at that.
What? Get out.
Wait.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Oh.
Yeah, put that in your book. How do you like that?
I'm no longer part of the visual show because I can just hear you guys, but you're not moving.
Oh man, you missed an amazing magic trick.
You missed some magic.
That was like top shelf.
Yeah.
Can you see me now, Dave?
Nope.
You suck.
My favorite is watching his eyes wander around the screen trying to figure out what to click on. Like, what do I do here?
He looks like Ice Cube in War of the Worlds. There are currently attacks happening in Atlanta, Langley, and New York City. Damn it, man. I'm trying.
There we go.
Hey.
And we're black again.
All right. Now I'll do the trick again for Dave. All right.
Uh-oh.
I saw this first half of it. I think I know how the second half goes.
All right. So check this out.
It
Right?
wouldn't be much of a magic trick if you did.
Can't
It
do
would be
right?
really funny if you could make like a metal clinking sound when you did that
If I just
Ding,
had
ding,
if I
ding.
had someone off screen clink these beer
Somebody
bottles
off.
together.
off camera. Yeah.
All right, you see that, Dave?
Uh,
All right.
Yep.
Now here's the second. You can't do that. That's impossible to break. All right. Look at that. Two
Ta-da.
solid rings.
Mind blown.
Wipe your
I'm
chin.
just.
you
I want to know when my screen Robin's the big one.
That's what she said.
have a big one?
So
I just have everybody the same size.
yeah, same. I'm in the upper right hand corner. You're in the upper left hand corner, and Robin's in the bottom. We look like a stupid Brady Bunch. Like we look like if
Here's the
they
story.
rebooted Brady Bunch now, and they had like here are the three boys, and we're like, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Or what's that where they had all the celebrities singing and then Usher thought he was going to be the center?
I don't know, but I just thought of Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
We look like dumb Hollywood Squares.
Like South County rectangles.
True or false? All right, Dave, tell us a story about it's supposed to be your last day today.
So woke up at 5 a.m. Was like, this is too early to be awake. I'm gonna go back to bed, and I grabbed my phone, and it's so hot that like
How hot
the
is
outer
it?
metal part like burnt me,
Oh,
and I was like, why is my phone overheating? So I unplug it, lay it down, lay back down, fall back asleep, wake up at 10:45, a whole 3 hours after I'm supposed to be there, and my phone will not turn on.
oh,
So I'm like, oh, okay. apparently I need a new phone. I was just thinking it was dead. You know, it was super hot, then turned off, won't turn back on.
I heat up,
So I get dressed and
can't cool
head up to
down.
Roseburg, and on the way, my car randomly starts playing music from my phone, and my phone's alive again.
Okay, but what does it?
It
have
is risen.
But what does it have to
Yep.
do with it being your last day at Coastal?
Well, I was already 3 hours late, so I just skipped the rest of the day.
Oh, so you
I was
just
like, why would I go in? Why would I go in for the last 4 hours of a shift that I'd already missed half the day for?
so today was meant to be your last day, and then you just flat didn't
Yep.
go at all.
Probably
Yep,
had
pretty
like some
much.
big party planned.
They probably had
I
and
hope
cupcakes.
so.
Just not show up.
Just straight. That's
Oh.
fucking funny. It'd
Yeah.
be
Right?
it'd be even funnier to
I
show up
thought-
tomorrow.
Right? They're like, I'm here for my shift.
You should start going in there on like every Saturday and Sunday, just because it would be funny. Because you told them you were busy on Saturday and Sunday.
Like,
Well,
what-
I would have to now because my regular job, my new job, Saturday, Sunday is going to be my days off.
What
I'll
is
be
your new
working
job?
Monday through Friday.
Or you get off.
What,
My
you walk in there
old
and do a
job after
victory
the new
lap?
job.
Yeah, that's weird.
Fuck you, fuck you. I'm already out.
I done been left.
Yeah, you haven't told us about your new job
Oh, I
because you haven't
haven't.
been on since you got it.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think so.
I got a job at a construction company as a construction coordinator. The company basically, if you go to a state park or a city park or anything like that, all the pavilions, restrooms, there's baseball diamonds and they've got booths for like scorekeepers and announcers and stuff like that. We built the company I'm going to be working for built them, and my job will be once whoever is doing the actual building gets the materials and everything, I'm just there to help them if they get confused, basically.
No, you put that one
I'm
there.
not-
You put that one there.
I'm still not 100% sure what I actually am going to be doing, to be honest.
That's why I sent
Um,
all those videos to you about people doing interviews.
No,
Like,
yeah.
just make fun of their Honda Ridgeline if they show up in one. You know,
The only HR we hate worse than human resources is the Honda Ridgeline.
those ones. Yep.
Dave, what's
So I
your,
know, like, the
Dave, Dave, what's your
What?
what's your gas station breakfast order?
White Monster and breakfast burrito. Yep,
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, like the project side, the project coordination side, I understand what they do. They basically get all the materials ready to go, the plans ready to go. They set up permits, stuff like that. But then once it gets to my side, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to be doing yet. But
You
I
gotta be
told them
great
that
at
I was
it.
like, hey, I was like, I don't know what you want me to do, but I'll do it.
$20 is $20.
That's
Mhm.
what Dave doesn't have an experience. He makes up for an enthusiasm.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yep. And that was basically said in the interview because I've got no, I mean, I've done a little bit of general contracting.
Yeah.
But not enough really to make me stand out. They're just like, why would you apply for something like this? And I was like, because I don't want to do what I've been doing. And I said, which is not making any money. And they're like, good point.
So, would you like to stack checks and get paid?
Would you like to
Yeah.
stack paper and get paid?
There it
I
is. Stack paper and
felt
get
very Billy Madison-y when he's like, why would you like a job here? He's like, well, I'd like to.
I need
I
a
like
job.
money. I like spending money. and
it's
I'd
so
like to make more of it.
it's so weird. Like when I got my job at Reborn and I was like put in charge of something, I had such bad imposter syndrome. I'm like, why the fuck am I in charge of this? Like, who decided this
Yeah.
was a good idea? Like, I'll cash the checks. Who decided I should be? I mean, I wouldn't trust anybody else to run it, but why me?
Right.
That's kind of how I felt when Dave and I first started coaching together. Like, I was like, "Who's giving me all these junior high kids to be in charge of, like everything for their games?" Okay.
At least you were a teacher.
Yeah, Dave's just some
I was
guy
someone that everyone thought was an ex-con.
uh,
who likes to throw his hat.
Did I-
times though.
Yeah, and yell at kids.
Yeah. But
Did I
it
tell you guys
worked
about the
because-
interview?
No,
No, you can tell us
Oh,
anything
okay.
because you
Oh,
haven't been
okay.
on.
So I was scheduled for a 30-minute interview, and it ended up being an hour and 15 minutes.
at a kid.
Good sign. So the vice president of operations, I think, is the one that did my interview. And he kind of gives me a quick tour. He's like, "Do you know what we do here?" And I was like, "I have no idea. Build stuff."
It's a good guess.
And he's like, and that is what he said. He's like, "Hey, good guess."
Nice work doing
and, we-
absolutely no homework on the place you're interviewing, by the way.
Mhm. No, actually, I did do homework because I had a bunch of questions afterwards, and I think that helped seal the deal too, because knowing about the company you're applying for is kind of important. So, and I said that because he had made some jokes already, and it was like, okay, this guy knows how to joke around, so that's kind of why I was just like, I don't know, build stuff. And so we're doing the interview. He basically tells me a quick rundown of everything they do. We talk about my background a little bit. And then it gets to the part where he asked me why I stopped working at the prison, which is always super sketchy for me because I got fired from them,
Right.
from Washington State Department of Corrections for the vaccine stuff. And so I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to, this is why. And as I'm telling the story, he's like, "Oh, hold on a sec." And he gets on his phone and calls someone. He's like, "Hey, get in here." And I was like, "Oh, great. So I got to tell the story again or more people?" It's like, "All right." So the funny thing, it's basically my boss, the guy that's going to be my direct supervisor, comes in and he's wearing an Oregon Ducks polo. And I was just like, I'm midway through sentence, he walks in, and I was like, "Hey, that's a sweet shirt."
So Dave's already hitting on him.
Yep.
Right.
It wasn't a sweet shirt. It kind of looked like a Walmart Oregon Ducks polo, but whatever.
He got the
So-
general idea of it.
Like, no,
Sometimes
he's
you
not
Not
just-
there to
everyone
impress.
can get $10 polos from the spring sale.
Sometimes you gotta make a little move if you want to get a little groove. That's what I've always
Yep.
said.
Yeah.
So we talked some more. The guy that's going to be my direct supervisor actually seemed like he was trying to grill me more than the VP was. And
Mr. Boots
because
on
he
the
started
ground.
asking me, he asked me a little bit more questions about my experience and stuff like that. And he's like, "How are you with stress?" I was like,
How's anyone
It's like,
with
well,
stress?
you asked me a bunch of questions about. I was like, I think your definition of stress and my definition of stress are probably two different things. And he's like, okay, could you elaborate on that? And I says, well, I used to work in a prison. I've been deployed. I've worked in situations where my job was protecting people that actively had people wanting them dead.
Yeah.
And the VP of operations was like, "I think that's a pretty good answer there."
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not saying stress. I was like, you guys probably have a stressful job. I was like, I just don't feel it the same way because me answering questions from a computer desk is probably not going to be as stressful as what I have been in the past.
Yeah.
I was like, so I'm not worried about stress. He's like,
Plus,
okay.
you got all that Islander in you, and
It's like,
it's not their thing.
mm-hmm.
Island
Mhm.
time is a thing for a reason.
Yeah. I was like, what are you gonna do? Fight me?
Now, over under on how many weeks / months it is before Dave starts wearing flip flops to the office.
3.
I've already started looking into it. I cannot.
Yeah, no open toe, no
It
open
is
toe shoes
in-
on the work
The
floor.
fact that he already looked.
Yeah. Well, because I wanted to know what the dress code was.
Right.
So we could violate it.
Because like the VP is wearing a nice looking quarter zip with a nice collared shirt underneath it, and then he's got slacks and like dress shoes, and then this guy comes in his $10 U of O polo and a
Right.
pair of jeans. So I was like, I need to figure out what I'm supposed, and I'm wearing like some chinos, a button up, and a vest, looking very much like I work in a blue collar world, but I'm in the office.
Office,
I've already got-
classic white hat attire.
Yeah. Mhm.
Right.
You know, like admin at a sawmill.
Yeah.
Chic.
Chic.
Chic. So when I got the handbook, I looked into it because I was like, okay, I need to know what what's my bare minimum on dress code.
How naked can Dave be?
How naked can Dave be? Yeah. But
It's
It's like,
it
if
does
I
say
operate the
shoes.
lathe, I need to take my shirt off.
Yeah. It's hot, and there's spinning things.
Ah, my nipple.
Dave, no
I can wear
fringe near
shorts.
No fringe near the lathe.
Right? No French. Damn it. French Fridays are out, I guess.
No fringe Friday.
No. But it's like a business casual, but shorts are in there.
Yeah,
You
do you have
know,
to wear like those
sounds like-
dorky golf shorts?
I do wear dorky golf shorts. What are you
He
talking about?
he's a cargo shorts guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
cargo shorts are not dorky golf shorts.
Yeah.
No, that's
Well,
almost construction.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
construction shorts.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
working man
I either wear
shorts.
construction shorts or, and I'm not talking about gym shorts,
Short shorts.
but
I'm
like
not talking gym
my
shorts.
my
folks.
other gym shorts are the 5-inch inseam or shorter,
Freaking hoochie daddy
and then
shorts.
and then fancy casual shorts are like 7-inch inseams. You know, a couple of
Yeah.
like 3 fingers above my kneecap.
Above the kneecap.
Yep. Like I could pair them with a V-neck sweater and a pair of boat shoes, and then ask people if they know who my father is.
I do have a pair of shorts.
At some point, we have to get a picture of you with that, and then like a sweater tied around your neck.
Like a Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, all right.
I have a cashmere polo sweater you could borrow for that. It's blue.
No,
Bring
yeah,
up
Perfect.
It's cashmere.
Cashmere is where it's at. Cashmere, man.
I have that. And no, my blue one. I don't think I have. I have one that's cashmere, and I have one that's like, I don't know what it is. It's really soft. It's comfortable.
Mhm.
I got it. It's got like a cable knit on it, and I got it to do a Christmas photo with Santa, but I wore blue because of Hanukkah, and so I wore this basically sweater vest looking thing. The sweater or a sweater
Nice.
vest? No, it's a sweater. It's got sleeves. It's quite nice.
Mhm.
I have a sweater vest somewhere.
Yeah, so is Jim Trestle.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, where's he at?
I had a really nice sweater, but a lot of my pullovers or like nicer sweaters, like my button ups, a couple of my nice pullovers, like they don't fit anymore.
If you want to
Do you wear
destroy
hoodies?
my sweater.
Huh?
You
I don't
wear
know
hoodies?
yet.
Dave, you need to get
I
like
can't
me.
ima-
Get like me and get in on the zip hoodie game. Like,
Zip hoodie.
yeah, zip hoodie's where it's at. Like you can
I think
zip
I'm
it all
gonna
the way up-
lean.
zip it all the way up when you're cold. Zip
Yeah.
it part of the way down. You look stylish as hell. Zip it all the way down when
Yeah.
you want to look cool.
I have a short sleeve zip up hoodie.
Short. Whoa.
Mm.
It's
I've
awesome.
I've got a pullover short sleeve hoodie. Like that barely fits.
Yeah.
It used to fit really loose
Hey, you guys.
on my arms, and it does not anymore. I think I'm gonna lean really hard into this whole um, blue collar admin style.
Ooh, ball
This would
Color
be
cap.
the
admin
new
Dave.
Ball
yeah
cap
blue
Dave.
yeah it'll be yeah.
Are we gonna get ball cap
I've
Dave?
always been ball cap, dude.
No, but only ball cap when you leave your desk. Like you sit down at the desk, you take your hat off, and you set it on the desk. And then when it's time to get to business, you get up and your ball cap Dave.
Oh. And depending on what I'm going to do, it's a different cap.
Right, exactly. You
Yes.
could have a couple different caps, you know, or you could have the hard hat next to the ball cap, so people know that you're the boss, right? See,
And
like,
then when people come sit at my desk, I can make the I wear a lot of hats joke.
yes,
Obviously.
yes,
I
There you
already
go.
assumed that's where we were going with that.
That's yeah.
this is beautiful. This is gonna work
Mhm.
out awesome. Just like don't get
I'm gonna have
mouthy with
so many
purchasing.
pairs of khaki chinos.
Yep.
I have one.
I think I need
recommendation.
to learn how to golf though.
Oh, dude, you should we should golf.
Golf is awesome.
Golf is fun, especially
I shouldn't say awesome.
urban golf. Go nuts.
Urban golf is the best. Par 3 golf is fun.
Par 3. You guys ever played soccer golf?
No.
No, but I have seen it, and I feel like I would be better at it than regular golf.
I feel like I would be pretty solid at soccer
Mm-hmm.
golf.
Geek.
Oh, I'm
That'd be
not saying I'd be good. I'm just saying I could do better.
Well, I
I
think I
can
would be
kick
good.
something in a direction better than I can hit a golf ball. And
'Cause I'm going to
When I-
outdrive everybody.
yeah.
Golf is one of those weird things where I was like not immediately good at it and I wanted to keep doing it.
Hmm.
Like most things I'm either good at it or I just find a way to not have to do it.
That was
I
me
always-
with snowboarding, and then my shoulders decided that I was just never going to snowboard again.
I still have a picture of that.
I always thought it was weird that they say that putting is the hardest part of golf, but I've been playing like mini golf since I was little. And so then when I got out and played regular golf, I was like, this is the easy part. We're
Mhm.
near the green. I'm fucking putting this shit in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
like,
even a clown in the way.
I'm not gonna hit it 150 yards that way with my putter. I got
It's
it.
easy.
I got it to
I'll-
the green. That's
I'll
it.
figure out a way.
So, Robin, you watched Neighbors.
Almost on accident, but yes, I did.
Almost on accident. Do tell.
Well, I was telling you in the pre-show that I got HBO taken off of my phone plan, so now I don't just have the HBO app, which I do have now also, but I also have channels on my Hulu list of HBO. So like if something's playing, it's like having just a regular channel. And I see Neighbors on there. I was like, "Oh, Jake was telling me about this like 12 times. All right, I'm going to try it." And it was the end of one and I was like, oh, what one was it? It was this lady that had a neighbor that was like tearing down her fence and
Oh, that's-
she got
that
a
was-
restraining order
That
on her.
episode's amazing. Oh my god, that episode's incredible.
Yeah, I was like, this is okay, whatever. I'll keep watching. And then the next one, I was like, oh, I've definitely heard of this. Because Jake was telling me there's a guy riding his exercise bike in a fucking Speedo out in his driveway and doing all his exercises in the driveway with people walking by and complaining and shit. And I'm just sitting there watching it. I'm like, this guy's interesting. And then he starts running for mayor or whatever, or city council. I can't remember what it was.
One of the two, yeah.
And then he just abandons all that to go to a fucking nudist colony. I'm like, okay, dong out time. Oh, let's see some pictures first. He's like showing off his collection of photography. He's like, oh, this one's my favorite because my dong's out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
This one's my favorite because my dong is out.
Say that, but he should have.
No, I should have.
So then the guy goes to a fucking nudist colony in Florida. He was living in San Diego, I think.
So
And
let me interject real quick. One of my favorite
Go
things
for it.
is it seems like the director or the producer will just say something that's common sense to the people they're talking to and will take the story in a completely different direction.
It's so weird.
So he goes to
He
nudist
gets to
colony.
Florida, and he meets the lady that's like the director or whatever, and she's like, "You can disrobe, and I'll be right back." And I'm like, "Wait, he has to get naked? All right, old man dong,
Here we
here
go.
we go."
Mhm.
And then it just goes on from there, and then there's the part where he was telling me about he meets this chick, and she's looking for a sugar daddy, and he doesn't quite get that. He's like, "Oh, I need a girlfriend. I should have kids." He's like 71 or something.
Yeah, because part of the rules are he'll lose his house if he doesn't have a child. Like it's written into the will. But he's
Yeah.
been living in the house
Well, I
for
mean, he'll be
50
dead.
years.
Yeah. So, he's talking to this chick and he's texting her and they go on a date and he buys her some shoes
Some real bad
and then
shoes.
he thought that they were awesome.
He sure did.
Jessica Simpson red pumps. And I'm like, where are you finding Jessica Simpson shoes?
Like J.C. Penney
Is-
or Payless.
Yeah, Payless.
Yeah, I think he just went to the Rogue Valley Center or something. I don't know. But he couldn't find the shoes he was looking for. And he gives them to her, and then like the next day he's like trying to get a hold of her, and he's like texting and texting and texting, and they did this hilarious thing where it shows him like spinning out, and I was
Spiraling
like,
out.
he was totally spinning out there and crashing out, and
Dude,
it just the show is
they
ridiculous.
deserved an award for the editing in that episode. Like it was so good.
And Savannah was here. She came out there just as that one had started, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. Jake's like, this is his jam,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
and I'm gonna
to
watch
me.
it.
Yeah, and so after she basically ghosts him because she comes to the realization that her sugar daddy doesn't have any fucking money, he like just goes back to San Diego and he's like, well, guess I'll exercise with my dong out.
And then he starts having a party with all these nude people,
Oh yeah,
fucking naked
I
people.
forgot about the, because yeah, then he just realizes, well, I could just be naked in my backyard and no one will care whatever I do in my backyard, and which was their point the entire time. They're like, bro, we don't care if you want to be naked all you want. Just go do it in the backyard. Just go do it in the backyard.
Like he's literally in his garage, but he's got the door up so that he's exercising in his yellow fucking banana hammock.
Trying to assert his dominance.
He was. It's just
Yeah,
I might, if it's on again, I'll probably put it on.
yeah, it's there. There are some banger episodes on there. Some of them are just complete. Like, there's one where this cat lady, like, at one point they actually go to Judge Judy on the show. They're like, yeah, we got contacted by Judge Judy to like, what's a word for it? Mediate our problem. So yeah, it was pretty funny.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's something, man.
See, we've been
I'll
on.
tell you what's something else.
Yeah, you tell me what's something else, Dave.
I was saying it is something else.
Oh, I thought you had something for us there. Now I'm disappointed. You let me
Nope.
down.
That's what I do.
Son of a bitch.
Just like the person that expected Dave to be there to open up this morning.
Like, if you're
Probably should have scheduled someone else.
though, I imagine if you're working, if you're working in retail, and it's somebody's last day, like, first of all, do you expect them to show up? And if they do show up, do you expect them to do anything?
I haven't done anything in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, once I put in my 2 weeks at PetSmart, which I think was the last. No, Fred Meyer was my last retail job, and I just fucking quit Fred Meyer.
Mhm.
I just fucking bailed on him. That was fun. Yeah, the last time I quit properly from a retail job, I was just like, the boss came over like, I'm not gonna get anything out of you for the next 2 weeks, am I? I'm like, fuck no, dude. Like, I'm gonna do exactly the minimum, but I'm not getting fucking carts. I'm not helping anybody with fucking fish. Like, I'm gonna restock some shelves, and I'm gonna talk to the girls in the cashiers and the girls in Banfield Pet Hospital. Outside of that, you don't know where I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be hanging out in aquatics, not doing shit. All the hoes.
When Dave
all
got
the hoes were in aquatics.
offered that job, what did you say? Like they asked you when you could start or something like that?
Oh yeah, they asked me when I could start, and I was about to be like, I'll start tomorrow. And then the HR lady was like, "So we're assuming we could do the respectful 2 weeks." And it crept into my mind to tell her that I already put my 2 weeks in.
Right, but you need
Just
a
be
little.
like, "Oh, I already did that." So would have told her that I put my 2 weeks in last week, so that I only had 1 week,
Right.
and then I
Split.
would have gone to work and been like, "Hey, you've got one more week of me, and then I'm gone."
Right.
Because I called out a bunch of times because they don't cash out PTO. So I was like, well, I'm using my PTO to get paid
Yeah.
and just not be at work.
Yep. That's how America does it.
Smart.
That's how Dad does it.
Mm-hmm.
Every time somebody says something from Iron Man, I think of last summer on my birthday when we were sitting there and I was texting Sissy for Savannah, and she's like, "You're texting a lot,"
Oh,
and
yeah.
Dave goes, "Hey, you wouldn't interrupt Picasso when
That's
he was."
ridiculous. I don't pay.
No, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And every time
This is such
it's
a
ridiculous.
good quip.
It's so good.
And that
I
quip.
can't wait for dinner.
That and the I eat cake in the summertime. Those were probably my two best quotes of that night.
I don't remember the I eat cake in the summertime.
Oh, Robin brought out cake, and of course Savannah said, "I don't eat sweets." And then I screamed, "Well, I eat cake in the summertime."
As opposed to what he normally says, which is, "I eat ass in the summertime."
Yeah. There were children around.
Well, cake can be translated if you're savvy.
Mm-hmm. Everyone knew what I was saying.
It's like
And I
when
do it for the taste.
when Darren came out for the Summerfest video and he was like, "It's about making new connections," and he was talking about hooking up with that one chick.
Oh, I wish I could find those videos.
Are they not on YouTube? I thought you put them all on YouTube.
That one? Oh, heck, maybe that is on YouTube.
There's a lot of stuff that didn't make it to YouTube.
There's probably about 40 tapes that have disappeared into the abyss.
Yeah.
And not Darren's abyss, the real abyss.
The real abyss. It's probably best that they do.
Yeah.
Stay.
Some of those melted due to high heat, just for safety precautions.
There's an apple.
That one's on. That's for sure.
Yeah, that
Unless
video.
if it's not on, then I know where it's at.
If someone's like, "So what was it like hanging out in Myrtle Creek?" I'll just be like, it was like this, but less so when I was there because we were already a little bit older. But only minorly less so. We still had people on the roof.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Summerfest promo. There it is. 14 years ago, 76 views.
And I'm sure 70 of them are you and me.
Speaking of people on the roof, that's another thing about this job. So before
Dwight,
the HR lady before the HR lady actually said out loud the job offer, she's like, "I was really excited when I got your application, and I have to tell you why." So in my head, I'm like, okay,
because you got a big cock.
Because I didn't recognize your name, and she tells me who her parent, like, she didn't tell me who they were, but they used to own the video rental store in Myrtle Creek.
And I knew exactly
Video
what porn
home
you liked.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
video home entertainment.
Right next to the Chinese food place.
Right next to the Chinese food place that my mom worked at.
We have a special room in back behind the curtain.
Yeah.
did.
And so
I
she's
know.
they did have one of those. So she's telling me she remembers who I am and stuff like that. So she was really excited about hiring someone from back home. And she says, I hope you're not still jumping off of roofs at the Crouches. And I was like, I haven't done that in like 20 years. And she says, next time you see everyone, she starts naming people. I was like, oh, so like you know me, and I have no idea who you are.
Those are always
Ugh.
awkward. That's why I appreciate.
Yeah.
Jen.
Can't wait till Monday when you see her and then you get her full name so I can figure out who she is.
Yeah.
I'm really
And
looking forward to that.
It's like, so you know about the debauchery and you were excited about hiring me.
Sounds like you're kind of
Sixer in the fridge?
You put so many sodas in here.
6 packs of soda in the fridge, candy bars in the freezer, keep them cold. Whatever you want to keep cool. Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna find out if I can put beer in the fridge as soon as possible.
It's like
Sounds about right.
Ben works at a job where he can just basically get shithoused. Just as long as he's still functional, he can just get as drunk as he wants. Like I'm pretty sure my boss is an alcoholic, and he's like one more bad day away from tipping into the let's go get a drink and come back and do this shit. I feel like I am almost to the point where I can suggest it, and he would say yeah. Oh, hello. But yeah, I don't know why I could do my job tanked. I mean, no problem. I'd probably be a lot more laid back if I could go fucking blaze one at my lunch break. I mean, I probably could.
When I worked at Umpqua Dairy, the near the end, I was definitely getting hammered at my lunch, and then taking naps in the fucking ice cream trailer.
When I was
I did that when I worked at Plant 4 one day. I went out to my Jeep and I sat down to eat my lunch, and I looked over and there was like a half empty 12-pack. And I was like, I hate this job, and just started cracking beers.
Let's see. When I was working at Dex, Julio and I would put this is right when whipped vodka came out. And so we would pour whipped vodka into our Starbucks for our morning meetings like 3-4 days a week. And so we would be drunk through most of the morning, and then at lunchtime we'd go to like Red Robin or Chili's and have margaritas and just basically spend the rest of the day just with a solid buzz going.
I like it.
My dad makes homemade Kahlua, and when I was living in Washington, my
I know the
now
story.
brother-in-law moved in with us, and he was doing fiber optic stuff, so he was like leaving at like 4:35 in the morning every day.
Very specific time to leave.
Yes. Well, before I was awake, or I wasn't even home yet from work.
4:35.
And then a few months later, he goes, "Hey, do you guys have any more of that coffee creamer?" Because I drink coffee black, and so I'm like, I don't think, like, you'll have to ask Dorothy. She puts creamer in her coffee. And he's just like, no, it was the one that was in the big glass jug. And I was like, the Kahlua? And he says, what? I was like, that was Kahlua that Dad made. And he says, that wasn't coffee creamer? I was like, well, it can be if you want it to. So he had been going to work for like 4 months, just every morning. Yeah, he's like, dude, he's like, I would drink my coffee and I'd just be driving around. I was like, yeah, dude, that was Kahlua. And he was just like, I had no idea. I was like, well, that's why you enjoyed your job for a little bit. I was like, do you hate work now? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, there you go.
Like, have you ever seen those videos of like Mormon kids who've never had a drop of alcohol who get a Four Loko because they think it's an energy drink?
Shit.
Yeah.
No, but I kind of want to.
Yeah, they'll like they have it and they start drinking it. They're like, Mark, what are you doing? He's like, oh, just getting ready for the day. They're like, what are you drinking there, bud? And they're like, I don't know, this new energy drink. never seen it before. I thought I'd try it. It's a good flavor. And they're like, that's alcohol. What do you mean? It's like, you see that number at the top? 11.2? That means it's 11% alcohol, Mark. He's like, oh my god.
He's like,
Mark.
I thought I was getting 11.2% energies.
Energies.
Last time I drank Four Loko, I had 2 of them, and then I pissed myself in a parking lot in Ocean Beach, California.
I've never had
You
a
know what
Four
I
Loko.
look forward to? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was always more of a Sparks guy.
Yes.
Sparks were solid.
Similar to where I was going. So I'll tell my Spark story first. We used to get them 2 or 3 at a time, 44-ounce cups, and then go to basketball games. South Umpqua. Yeah, we got rowdy then.
Yeah.
But the cups thing is also what I was looking forward to is Summerfest. Going and getting the fucking Mike's Hard or Mike's Harder lemonades. Dude, I got hammered last year and we only
Yeah.
had like 1 or 2.
Yeah. 2, because
awesome.
we got one on the way, and then
Yes.
after we finished them, we walked up to Gills and got another one.
It wasn't quite dark yet. We had
Yeah.
time.
Remember the year that we were waiting for the fireworks with the Crouches, and like the cops came and showed up, and they were like, we heard some reports of people drinking over here, and like Darren kicks over the bottle bag, and like just ting 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 ting, and we're like, no, it's not us, officer. We'll let you know if we see somebody. And like, then one of them comes over and he's like, what's in the cup? And I'm like, soda. Soda.
Oh god.
Mhm.
I've had to tell, well, I haven't had to, but in the last 2 weeks I've told this story twice about making fun of the Myrtle Creek cops during
Oh, yeah.
Summerfest. It's the same cop every time.
Mm.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I made fun of him 2 years. So obviously we used to do the logging show there at Summerfest, and afterwards we'd have all the beers you wanted. And then after we got hammered, we'd go walk around. Well, we're standing around the middle of the Summerfest, and there's a Myrtle Creek cop standing there, not talking to us. And I look at him, and he's wearing the summer cop attire, which
Ah.
is kind of short shorts. And apparently crew socks were the only socks he owned. So he's wearing
Nerd.
black crew socks, and they came up, yeah, exactly. They came up to like middle of his calf, and I go, "Hey, what are you wearing?" And he looks over at me, and I'm like, "Yeah, you." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Those socks." And he's like, "What's wrong with my socks?" I'm like, "You know that looks gay, right? Like you look really gay right now." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I shouldn't have to tell you,
I should
dude.
have to tell you. Look at those socks.
Come on. That's not okay. That's not okay.
You gotta like.
You look really dumb right now."
You gotta take it
The
back
higher
to
the
the early
socks-
2000s, and like tuck them
Right?
down into your shoe.
Mhm.
Yeah, or something. But so I saw that cop while I was riding with Riv, and of course I tell her the story. And I was like, "This guy won't pull me over anymore. He won't even make eye contact with me. I stare at him every time I see
Roasted
him
him so hard.
And- because he's pulled me over once. It was night, and I just got on the freeway at the Myrtle Creek corner, which, if you don't know, it's a 50-mile-an-hour corner. It's the only stretch of I-5 that goes down to 50 miles an hour. Well, I get on the freeway going north, which is almost to the end of the 50-mile-an-hour where it goes back to regular 65. And he's sitting there right by the 65 sign. And I'm already going like 70. So he fucking pulls out and pulls me over at the next exit. And he realizes who it is as I roll down my window. And he's like, pauses. And I was like, "Hey, how's it going?"
What's up, gay socks?
And he's like, "Why were you going so fast back there?" I'm like, "I wasn't." And he's like, "You were going 70." I'm like, "In a 65, you're going to pull me over for that?" And he's like, "No, it was a 50." I'm like, "No, it was a 65. And I just argued with him, and he's like, "Well, do you have your license registration?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Like, do you
Give
have
him that
socks
and the
make
insurance
sense?
and all that shit. Right. And then, so he's like, he comes back and he's like, "All right, slow down." And I was like, okay, have a good one.
Mhm.
Oh, he won't pull me over if he knows it's me though. It's pretty good.
All about socks.
All
What
about his
about
stupid
Amber's
sock.
aunt yelling at that cop and being like, because he was talking to some like high school girls.
I yeah, I was pretty hammered. That was after the
Yeah,
mics.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't
like
know what was going on there.
yeah. She's just like, watch out, he'll arrest you because you're underage. It's like what?
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just
Well,
started yelling like pedophile things at him, and I was like, is that a story? Is that a thing that is a rumor that's going around town that I haven't heard?
right.
I had something
Kind
happen
of
to
out
me.
of the loop.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. I had something kind of weird happen to me. Like this was years ago. Back, I think Mia was like 5 or 6. But like, she had to go to the bathroom. We're at a public park, so I take her to the bathroom, and she's going. And as I'm standing there, like a security guard like walks in the bathroom and looks at me, and I look at him, and he walks out. And for a moment, I'm like, no, and I'm of two minds of this, right? Like, you see a man go into a bathroom with a small child, doesn't hurt to go check it out, but also like, I don't look like what you think I'm a pedophile, dude? This is my daughter. Like we're here playing. Like get out of me, get out of here. Have a little context to the situation. I showed up with this child.
Different.
Yeah, he like walked in and
Remember
just
when we had to pee?
yeah.
Oh.
It's like he just popped in and like made eye contact with me and left. I was like, the fuck was that guy?
He was like, ah, it's full. I was gonna go jerk off.
Shitter's full.
Dave, so remember after the yelling and then we went around the back of the building to pee and then
Oh,
that
and
the
the
car
old
was back
lady saw
there.
the dick.
Were you flashing?
So
Dong?
behind this, so we go back to the car to get some more beers or something, and we were doing something, but
I had to pee and then you
Yeah.
decided you had to pee.
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a leak, and so I went behind this U-Haul that had been sitting there all day, and I'm out there doing my business, and this couple is walking, older, like 60s, and the wife comes around the back end of the U-Haul, which I am facing in my business, and she comes around the corner and she goes, "Oh goodness!" and then of course me, I'm just trying to like reassure her, but what comes out is like, just handling some business back here.
Just peeing.
Yeah,
That's if you see that you
Oh.
kind of got to let your presence be known. Like, hey, guy peeing over here. You might not
I thought
notice.
they
Right.
were going to stay on the other side of the U-Haul, not come back to the dark, shady side.
Maybe they had to pee.
Uh.
Maybe they were doing some old people freaky shit.
That's where they
Hopefully.
smoke their crack.
That's where they lick crack.
That,
Oh yeah.
that elderly crack cocaine
That-
and butt stuff.
That old guy was about to eat some cake in the summer.
He was. Somehow it smells like retirement home and disappointment.
This blue chew ain't working.
Yeah.
God.
I've taken 11 blue.
That'd be the good
chews.
a good album name.
This blue chew ain't working.
Or retirement home and disappointment.
Sounds like a Ricky Chilton album.
Right?
So I've
Oh,
been
God.
officially named the head karaoke jockey at the Pony Keg in Kent, Washington.
Oh. Hey.
After 4 training sessions, two with each of the primary guys in the company, I am being turned loose. They're
Nice.
giving me my own
Every
thing.
which way is it loose.
Any which I could do that if I wanted to, but I think you guys are gonna dig this. My KJ name is KJ Crash, which
Nice.
which is fun. and one of the regulars approached me at the end of the night last week on Saturday, and they're like, "Hey, we decided that you need to have some sort of a car crash sound effect, like so you can play it. Like, find a way to do that." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll figure something out." And then it occurred to me, my opening song, first thing that plays while I'm doing my intro, Mick Foley's entrance music.
Nice.
So
There you go.
Because it's a good
Yeah.
upbeat track. It'll get people go. It'll get the people going. There's not
Yeah.
words to talk over. Like it's
People going.
gets the people going. It'll be perfect, man. I'm excited to test it out and see if it works. See how they respond. Because now I have
But you
radio.
have to wear a sock on your hand.
Put a sock on the microphone. It's Mr. Myko.
Let's see. Which one is
Mr.
this?
Myko.
Mr. Myko. You could like sew on a little microphone on him, or just double stick tape. Yeah,
Whichever.
I'm listening to it now. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, right? Like, hey, welcome everybody. We're blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Could you use Razor Ramones?
But it's not a crash. It's just peeling out.
It's still cool.
It's incredibly cool.
Hey yo,
Doo-doo-doo.
you can do the hey yo. It's the same tires.
But there's no.
It's the same tires. I just played them both.
Yeah.
But
one for Friday night, one for Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
you could put the crash in.
I could
mean-
put the crash in
Or you can use one as an intro song and one for an outro song.
for getting out of there.
Oh, there
Use the
you
Razor
go.
Ramon for the get you don't have to go home but you can't stay here song.
I did play.
Last
Closing
call,
Time.
you play Stone Cold. Everybody's got to drink their beers.
Drop to a knee, just Doug.
Everybody drink your beer quick.
What?
What?
Did
There's
you
a
see the
waitress.
video?
There's a waitress walking with a tray of 12 shots. She's like, "Fuck!"
God damn it. The bartender just throws me 2 beers from across the room. I just pound them on top of the machine. I don't know, the deck.
There we go.
But they're like,
So I know Dave doesn't ever look at TikTok, but Jake did. So I sent you guys a video I made earlier.
yeah, that was a good one.
Pretty funny.
But it was funny to me because they said
Oh.
they're like, oh yeah, Jake's a natural on the microphone. I'm like, well, I would hope so. After, like, in my mind, I'm like, after fucking 7 years of doing a podcast, I would hope I would be
Right?
confident talking to a microphone. But also,
Yeah.
like, I've watched so much wrestling. Like, all I have to do is just drop into kayfabe, and I can do anything. Like,
Exactly.
so, like, I will occasionally bust out and let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes out every once in a while. If somebody does a song that I like, I'll hit them with a yeah.
Jake's introducing singers as oh fuck, what's his name? He's like, next on the mic, baby, it's Brittany, baby. She's
Brittany.
gonna be singing a song.
It's Brittany, baby. It's American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. We got coming up next. We got Cindy, the beautiful, sensational Cindy. She's gonna be coming up here, gonna be singing a song by Fleetwood Mac. I believe it's gonna be Dreams, like the American Dream, baby.
I was gonna say, you gotta start giving people wrestling names, like
Dangerous
like
Dave.
UFC. Everybody's got a yeah, exactly. UFC. Everybody's got a middle thing. Like,
Tony the
Andre
Snake
Tech
Galantino.
Yeah, there you go.
Andre Microphone Fist Johnson.
Just make up last names for them too.
Whoever is singing while also holding a beer the whole time, call them the Fister.
Well, they'd have to do
Uh.
songs by Fister Fister at that point.
Or just whatever
have-
they're wearing.
I have all the PA stuff from the logging show still. We could start a business where we do karaoke's at weddings.
I'm figuring out how to do it for a reason.
I got some shit.
I'm not just making a little money right now. I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm
that's how it works.
Yep, I'm figuring this shit out. I'm figuring out what I need. Once I
Jesus.
sell a couple trademarks, start a little company.
It's not that expensive to get your own shit, really.
No, it's really not. And if you want to get good shit, it's a little bit cost prohibitive, but like you make it back reasonably quickly, I would imagine.
If a bunch of
'Cause, like, you can
Filipinos in a
charge-
fucking hut in the Philippines can do it, you can do it.
Right? But you charge like $1,000 for a day. You know, that's pretty
Nice.
easy money plus tips.
I saw a thing where, I made $51 in tips on Saturday last week. Pretty good.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah.
I saw a thing where people were setting up photo booths for wedding events, and it was basically just an iPad and a box, and they had decorations on the inside. But for all intents and purposes, like their investment on it was like $300 because they're like, yep, now go on Marketplace and buy a tablet from there. You need this generation. It's $50. Here you go. Now buy this stand. It's $75. Here you go. Now you buy this, and now you can get whatever decorations you want. You can get some prom decorations. You can do this. You can do that. Now get this program. Put it on the iPad. Now you can do this. I was like, man, it all seems so easy.
Yeah. When Brian had his wedding, they brought their own shit. They just went to the dollar store and bought like little glasses you'd hold up and
Yeah.
all sorts of cheap shit like that, you know. That's easy.
Go to
Easy.
Party City and get their clearance shit.
Yeah. Or Amazon they probably already have a whole thing already set up.
Oh yeah, like I have inflatable saxophones and shit at my place, but people never use them because why would you? Like you're already holding a
I
microphone.
mean,
what are you gonna do with it?
unless you're the sexy sax man.
You know, the next time there's a sexy sax solo, I'm gonna go grab the fucking inflatable sax. I'm doing it. I'm doing it tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
It's going down tomorrow. If someone plays a song with a sexy sax, it's going down.
Dance again.
Dude,
Get somebody to do that.
have someone karaoke a Kenny G song.
Or a Frank Mangione song.
And just stand up there with the inflatable sax.
I would have a hard time not doing like the strip club DJ voice too. Now
It's-
coming to the stage.
It's really hard. We've got Cindy.
Right?
She's going to be doing a song for us tonight. Remember, these girls work for tips and tips alone. Make sure you're tipping your bartenders. They're the ones keeping you lubricated. And speaking of lubricated, we've got Dahlia on the side stage.
Got to throw in it. If you ain't tipping, you must be tripping in there.
If you ain't tipping, you must be tripping. Get away from the stage. Let some paying gentlemen get up there and get the attention they rightly deserve.
Or you can
Whatever
use that if
tables are
somebody
closest.
accidentally trips.
There you go. And remember, Candy's available for private dances. She's only here on Thursdays, folks.
Oh my god.
Don't miss
The first few
Friday
tables
for
are
our
super
shower
rough.
show.
Dave, we should start this. We need to start our own down here.
Man, I was born to be a strip club DJ, but my family
the drunks.
would prevent that very fast. It's not. I would be too good at it. Like,
Well, mine's all dead, so I can do it.
oh, hey,
You're a KJ.
it's-
He's a KJ getting DJs.
well, these people, they could have been anywhere in the world,
You
but they're here with
people.
us. I don't want to incriminate myself any further. Yeah, thanks for checking us out. We're on Thursdays until Nolan finishes baseball. I don't know. I kind of like Thursdays. We'll see. I don't know. Fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling. But for this episode, this edition of my show, good night, universe.
Go Ducks. Oh,
Touching duck tips.
touching and duck tips.
Touching spiral.
Now,
tips.
looking hot and and ignoring doctor's orders, please welcome Amber to the stage.
What the fuck happened to her?
Fuck you, Kenny.
What's up, RoboCop?
Hey, what's up, RoboCop? Oh man, God, that would be so hard to not make fun of names.
Yeah, especially some like I'm just as guilty of it as anybody else, but sometimes people come up with their nicknames. I'm like, that is a really bad nickname, bro. Like I have one dude that goes by Ugly Mutter. Like that's really bad. That's real bad.
Call him Mugly Utter and see what happens.
There's one I like. His name is Ken. He goes by Kenergy.
Did he watch the Barbie movie one too many
I
times?
couldn't tell you, but he's just Ken. So,
Mm.
all right, boys.
Does he sing that song?
I
'Cause
have
he
not heard him
should.
yet. I've only been there for a week. I can look and see if it's on his list. I'll challenge him to do it. Like I've already. It's funny. Like I've already kind of established myself there in the short time I've been there. Like I'm in like Flynn. In like Flynn, that's my favorite movie. All right, boys.
Later.
All right. You got to say. You got something to say. Say it, and then we'll go.
Oh, okay. Well, Robin. I was just gonna tell Robin because he knows about the girl, the hot gym chick.
I
Yeah,
know about Hot Gym
I,
Chick.
everybody
hear
knows
Hot
about
Oh,
Gym
you know
Chick.
hot
Dave's
gym chick.
Jim Crut.
Um,
Yeah,
I
everybody knows.
hit, what's that? The Notebook. I hit her with a notebook today,
Ow.
not an actual notebook. I didn't
Oh.
assault
Like the
her.
book, The Notebook.
No, like a movie scene.